Welcome to GNN. I am your anchor, Red Nebula, and here's what's happening in your part of the system. A tragic space accident tops a long list of fatal space news tonight. A large freighter-class ship carrying slagmite crystals was hit by interdimensional asteroids yesterday south of the Hotch Quadrant, spilling hundreds of billions of slagmites into the dark void. An estimated 3.2 million species of organic life have been eradicated due to the rampant strip mining of slagmites across the systems. No known areas of the galaxy have been affected by the spill yet. In other news, Overlord Roxnar Glofbar's Anti-Cobra Strike Team Task Force has pinpointed the location of one of the infamous group's bases. The task force includes many ex-military and mercenary faculty equipped with the latest and greatest arsenal of weapons fresh from the Boom Boom district. A raid on the hidden base in the Glyphcon system is expected later this week. And now, for this week's sports update, Ace McKinley has your news. Off to you, Ace.
This week is a big week in spacey sports, especially for Rocket League fans everywhere. The playoffs brought an unusual turn of events. During the Black Lights game with the White Sails, an interdimensional portal opened up on the field, causing a large cluster of slagmites to pour out onto the field. Anyone not wearing any slagmite spray who was either a player or someone in the lower 50,000 seats was destined for doom. The White Sails were forfeit by technical difficulty by slagmite, and the Black Lights just happened to be wearing repellent? That doesn't seem odd at all. On the other side, we saw the Beef Clan's fantastic victory over the Regals, in a match where the overtime lasted a solid 20 minutes and ended with top Beef Clan goalie, who goes under the name Tree, slamming the ball from goal to goal. A terrific win for Beef Clan fans everywhere. But in the heat of the moment, Tree wasn't taking his proper precautions and ended up damaging 3 lower thrusters, his front guard, and part of his left rear booster. There's no telling how the championship game will fare for Tree.
Sounds like a rough injury for that superstar goalie. Let's see what's going on in the world of weather. Take it away, Teve.
This yesterweek will bring a rare hypnotic solar eclipse. Experts recommend that we not stare at the dual suns because spontaneous eyeball combustion occurred in all life forms that did so during the last happenstance of this phenomenon. Thankfully for science and universe healthcare, I received a shiny new pair of sight lenses, but believe me, no one wants to feel the agony of charred sockets. Viewer Lindsay Opticus took this photo snap of the blood moon that darkly shone in the yestermonth. Unfortunately for citizens of the moon, it was actually their blood that we were seeing. A biofluorescent worm plague struck moon residents, causing stomach bleeding and purging of bodily fluids, which were visible on that lovely summer-fall evening. On the lighter side of the plague, inanimate humans in life suits drifting from the surface of the moon are causing the stunning light show as they burn on entry into our atmosphere. Looks like a few million someones forgot to recharge their gravity packs. The USSE is experiencing a crazy El Nino this summer-fall, with highs ranging from 16 Brazilian degrees Celsius to negative 60 Fahrenheit. Beach ball-sized hail is expected in Detroit and the rest of the So-So Lakes region. Don't forget your hard hats. Back to you, Red.
Sounds like we're coming out of one rough patch and straight into another. To conclude this evening's broadcast, on behalf of all of us here at GNN, we would like to send our deepest condolences to the families of the 2 late GNN crew members, Herbert Venetian and Sparks Moonley. Herbie and Sparks were 2 writers here at GNN who transcended earlier in the broadcast where an Electro Infernado came into the broadcasting station and shot them. The Venetian and Moonley family will both be sent "We're sorry" cakes in wake of the tragedy. That wraps up this week's news in your part of the system. As always, I am Red Nebula. Thanks for watching.
Let's see what's going on. I'm going to do that over again. Just keep it recording. I'm just going to do it over again. Sounds like a rough goalie for that soup. Sounds like a rough goalie. To conclude this evening's broadcast, on behalf of all of us here at GNN, we would like to send our deepest condolences. Cool.